Hello guys, Matthew here from UChat. So in today's video, we are going to talk about a new feature that is called conversations. Okay, so this will improve the live chat agent performance much more. Okay, so first of all, you need to turn this on. By default, it's turned off. So you need to go to your workspace settings and then go to settings, and then you will find there is a conversation mode. Okay, you need to enable this, and then you will have all these different settings. The first is a session. Okay, so we have a concept the conversation is a session. So you can set up, for example, 2 hours, 30 minutes as a session. So if the conversation is closed within that session, no, if the conversation is already closed, right, and then it's reopened within that time frame, and then we still consider them one session. Okay, we only consider them a new session if they are out of the conversation the session window. Okay, so that's the first setting is in here, and the second is we do have a new setting that is called agent office hours. Okay, so basically only time during the office hours is taken into consideration when we are calculate the time used for the agent performance and also for the conversation report. These hours you can set up in here from Monday to Sunday, and it's based on your workspace time zone settings. Okay, so this is this is a big improvement. So think about this user case. Okay, if the agent is already off work, okay, 5 p.m. already get off work, and then that is a new user is sending a message at 6 p.m., which your agent is already off the work, right? If we doesn't have this agent office hour settings, when the next day when the agent come in and to send the first reply, it will consider, okay, from the 6 p.m. last night to today 8 a.m. So that will be how it's calculate the old time, okay, without the conversation mode. But now with the new conversation mode, if the user is out of office hours, we do not calculate those times. Okay, so we only calculate when they first start the office hours, and it will be much more accurate, and it will improve your performance, live chat agent performance report. So once this is enabled, and now you can go to, for example, let me pick any of the bots here, and you can go to your bots, okay, and go to analytics, and then you will see that will be conversations, response, and resolutions, and leaderboard. Okay, so all these three new reports will show up. And in the conversations, you will see the report like this is the overview. Okay, so every new report, if there is a tooltip over here, you move your mouse, you will see the definitions of this data. Okay, and let me reload the page. So you will see there is new conversation, there is closed conversation, there is reopened conversation, and at each day. Okay, and also you can compare the opened conversation and closed conversations. You can also see what time that conversation is opened and what time. This is the heat map. Okay, what time those conversations are closed. And also, you can see the opened conversation by the new user or the returning users. And also you can see the conversation opened by different source. Okay, by source I mean, for example, if the bot users is basically the user initiated conversation. Okay, and the agent may if it's agent, it means the live chat agent initiate the conversation. Okay, they send the message, and then the status of the conversation change to open. The bot, it means the bot automation. So basically you are using a flow builder with an action. That action is mark the conversation as open. So you can see the conversation opened by different source, same closed by different source. You can see new users, returning users, and also by different source. In this case, it's only closed by the bot automation or closed by the live chat agent. So that's the first report. You will see conversations. And in the response, okay, so its response is you can see the average first response time. And this is, when the conversation is first opened to the first response sent back to the user. Okay. And also, we have the first assignment to first response time. And so basically that is when that conversation is first assigned to the agent until the first response from the agent. Okay. And because you can assign the same conversation to multiple agents, so we also have a metric that will calculate the last assignment to the response time. It's the same concept. Okay. And then you can have the, average response time, and you can have the average responses. Okay. You can see all those data in here. And also we have the breakdown paragraphs in here. You can see, okay, averagely, what's the time range? What's the time range for different, response, first response. So that is a report for the responses. And these resolution is when you mark the conversation as done. Okay. That is average resolution time. And from the first assignment to the close time, from the last assignment to the close time, and average time to the first assignment. And also we have a new metric that is called average handling time. Okay. So the definition, if you move your mouse in here, is the total amount of the time that the conversation was being handled by agents. So basically we are, if the conversation is being handled when it's assigned to any agent and have a status of open, we only calculate the time within the office hours for this. Okay. Yeah, and we also have a metric average number of assignment to close. If you pass this conversation between different live chat agents, you will see, how many assignments between the agents before they are closed. This is the leaderboard. Okay, so the leaderboard is basically the live chat agent performance. You can also filter out by different agents. By default, it's showing all the agents. This is the high performance agent in highlight. It will see how many, response time. And this is how many conversations assigned at the agent level, how many conversations they closed at the agent level, how many messages sent at the agent level, what's the first response time, and also average first assignment to the first response time. You can see how fast they are acting, okay? And also average response time, average resolution time. And this is all are important metrics to measure their performance. We also have a big table for the live chat agent. You can see how many assigned, how many closed, how many messages sent, what's the average metrics for these KPIs. You can also download the data if you want. Okay. Yeah, so basically that is the report we have. We also have the closing notes report. So if you turn on the closing notes, so when they are marked the conversation as done, they are required to provide extra informations, right? Like the categories, like the notes, and this is the report for that. Okay. So that is a new feature, is conversation mode. So if you set up your office hours, set up your conversation sessions, and it will improve your live chat agent performance report. Okay, make it more accurate, and you can actually use this as a KPI report to improve your live chat support. Okay. So that's the video for today. See you guys next time.